Hello my gorgeous Virgo, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. I hope the week has been stunning for you. Now Virgo, let's jump straight in, shall we? Because I don't like to lose time. I want to dive in head first. As I shuffle, let me explain this week's reading. So I want to explore for those that are strictly in a no contact situation. So we're not texting, we're not calling each other, we're not emailing each other, we're not liking each other's posts and stories. Perhaps you have a question that you've been thinking about. Now, maybe you're just curious about it, or you want insight or clarity, confirmation. Maybe you really want to hear from this person. But the question is, are they coming back? Will they be back? And I want to add another question on top of this. Does Virgo even want them back? So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget, tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday at 12 p.m, Gigi will have the ultimate pleasure of reading for you once again. She'll be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading, and it will be time stamped. All the time codes will be in the description box below. One more. And by the end of this reading, Virgo, if the messages do resonate, if they feel like it's like right up your alley and you're like, wow, that really sounds like my story, or if you like the energies that I bring to you, Virgo, after almost 28 plus years of doing tarot full time, I do invite you to subscribe to this particular channel. That way you are guaranteed to never, ever, ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I upload for you in your dedicated playlist to readings every single Friday. Lots and lots of free content available for you. All right, let's get straight into it. Bottom of the deck, we have you. Why not? Let's start off with the beautiful Virgo, regardless of your gender. The Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So what I really like is how this person is viewing you, right? I mean, you're on top of your power here. You're staying in your lane. You're thriving. You may be single, but you're not lonely, right? You may be single as a Pringle. Are you ready to mingle? I'm not sure. But this person is seeing you as just a natural nurturer. People come to you for sage advice here. Your person is seeing you as a high value person here. You're just kind. You're generous. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to tell you right now. And these messages came very early. This is what's influencing the connection that we do not see yet. This person wants a brand new beginning with you. The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, often known as a very big opportunity here to start fresh. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. For some of you, you might have actually even started this off straight off as a romantic relationship, as friends, co-workers. There might be children involved here, but if you believe in reincarnation and past lives like I do, we are coming back together. This is blast from the past. Yes, they are coming back. Virgo, I do feel that some of you actually do want to hear from this person. Let's split the deck. There you are, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. That's pre-Empress energy. I told you, you're thriving here. You are good with and without this person, right? It takes a lot for Virgo to say, I'm lonely, I'm sad, I give up. Virgo doesn't do that. You're ruled by Mercury. You're one of the masters of communication, just like Gemini. You're both ruled by the planet Mercury. I feel like there is something that, I don't know, there's something like a sweet message you also want to get off your chest. But I'm telling you right now, there's unfinished business here. The Magician, there you are. We've got Gemini, but primarily the Magician is Gemini, Virgo. What am I saying? Blah, I can't even talk, right? We've got Gemini, but it is primarily Virgo energy right here. The Magician. Now, I feel like you're going to reapproach this person, this connection, with all the tools on the table. What does that mean? Now with experience, with life lessons, right? So don't forget, you're also being represented as the Hermit, which is the wise sage, which means you've got wisdom. You've got experience now. You know what's a walking red flag. This is literally the one. In, a lot of people do not know this, but the Magician in romance readings does represent the one that we don't have to date anymore. We're starting on a clean slate. So I do feel a lot of you actually will welcome this. Yes, you will. You got my third favorite card in the deck. That is the Three of Wands, Aries energy. We have a beautiful couple there. They just got married. They're having their first dance. Some of you might be seeing the 1111. So pay attention to that, because we know that means that you're manifesting at rapid speed. And of course, the ones, i.e. aces, represent brand new beginnings. Someone may be changing jobs here. being promoted, changing industries, like completely doing a completely different job. So what does that mean? Why am I saying that? Because it's all going to happen together. Many of you might be also moving into a new apartment, a new home. I'm hearing some of you are moving out of a shared apartment house or moving into a shared apartment or house. That's not going to be for all of you, of course, probably, I don't know, 1, 2 or 3 of you. But we've got strong reconciliation, a big celebration card. As the home card, this will happen sooner rather than later. So when I also say the home card, Virgo, it's because you represent home to this person. So if anyone wants to say, what is home? You know what they'll say? Virgo. Their heart, their soul, their intentions. They're so pure and they're just so loving. They are home. We've also got commitment, engagement, marriage. There are some things, not everything, but there are some things in life worth fighting for. So it's almost like, you know, when you've heard ride or die, us against the world, this is it. This is victory despite the current challenges that both of you have. Leo energy. Don't be surprised. We might have family and friends. If you're close to your co-workers, it's rare, but I have seen it. Where they might say, don't go back, Virgo, what are you doing? Don't go back to this person, right? But I see that both of you here are going to stand your ground and be assertive, and you're going to say, no, we choose each other and we're going to make this work. Wow. Yep. We have the Knight of Swords, the fastest moving knight. Now, it's interesting. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In most cases, I'm going to say probably 98%, 99%, the knight is always charging back, because there's something that they need to fix before they can move forward. But look at this. This particular knight is charging forward, wielding that sword up, and they're going to the future. Messages, changes, offers, and transitions in the next few weeks, all pertaining to communication here. The only thing that the Knight of Swords says is to not be impulsive. Really think about this. Ask your questions. Keep asking until you get answers that are satisfactory, right? Now, why are they saying that? It's just so you feel secure in your decision making here. But this person is very determined. Look at that. Not a day goes by where they don't think about you. The Hanged Man, often known as the hanging one. If we put this upside down, they're on their bed. Look at that. And they're looking at the phone. In fact, the cards are actually saying to take it slow. So we feel more confident within ourselves. It's like, I made the right decision despite my mother or my father, my friends and my siblings saying to stay away from this person, right? Why are they saying that? It's because they care about you, right? They've seen you cry. They don't want to see you hurt ever again. The blue here is done on purpose. That actually indicates your intuition. That indicates your emotions. The red indicates your motivation, your action, and your passion. Now, I feel like I'm talking really, really fast here. Faster than usual. Why? I feel like it's not you. I'm picking up on collectively your person's energy. I feel like they're nervous. They might be someone that gets very anxious, very edgy. They you know, when they're always doing this with their leg. That's how I'm feeling right now. So I just need to kind of center myself. This is not my energy. And I know when it's mine. Why? I can tell the difference. And that comes with, you know, experience with tarot and picking up collective energy. But your person's going to have to make a personal self-sacrifice, even perhaps talk to the people that care about you and say, I'm not going to hurt Virgo again. Bonus message, please. Yeah, they've learned their lesson. This is the student card. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. If anyone here, this is a side message. If anyone is studying, wants to study, you're going to fly this. You're going to pass with flying colors, distinctions, high honors, might be children involved, might be an age difference involved. Ultimately, this person wants to see you face to face. Everything that they want to do it correctly here. I feel like some of you may have remained as friends, but like, yeah, but we may talk once a year, but let's see. They want more. This person wants you 100%. Let's do 2 more. I am seeing the initial T. I'm seeing W and K. This is so interesting because I'm seeing all these initials and I'm actually hearing the Jackson 5, you know the song A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. I'm a terrible singer, but I'm actually hearing that song. So that might be confirmation if you're hearing it or you're going to hear it in the next probably 3 or 5 days. Give it a week. I like to be generous with time. Now the 10 of Wands came up reversed. I don't read reversals, but I do respect when they do come out reversed. So it's actually pretty good. This is a card that you want to see reversed. The 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Your person wants to drop these wands. They don't want to feel burdened. They don't want to feel stressed. In fact, with you, they feel happy with you. Look at that, 6 of Cups again. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm literally hearing this energy of take me back with a question mark. Will you take me back? And I'm hearing some people may be opposed to that. It's because they care about you and they don't want to see you hurt. 8 of Swords. Yeah, at the moment we are holding back. No one's talking to each other. And I just looked behind this deck. We have the 8 of Swords. So both of you are holding back now. We may be afraid of hurting each other, or, you know, they're going to hurt me if Virgo hurts me, because Virgo, sometimes what I love about you, that's why we say power to you, never ever change. You kind of just lay down the law. You're not being mean. You don't have an acid or a snake tongue. You just like say it as it is. And I love that. And some people are not prepared for that. But I can see here that your person is holding back because they're nervous. But look at that. The Lovers, Archangel Raphael is guiding them to you. There's the Hermit, Virgo energy, and we've got the Lovers. We are coming back together. Get ready also for an apology. The Page of Cups is my surprise card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel like your person here can be quite sensitive. They want to be a bit more open-hearted and intuitive like you. And with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, they want to give birth to this once more. That's a high action card, by the way. My favorite page, Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They're feeling quite, they're feeling cold. They're feeling pulled to reach out to you and to find creative ways here. That's, you know, creative ways to get to you without anyone saying, stay away from them, Virgo. Remember what they did to you. They're going to waste your time and all this. But this will be your decision and yours alone. The Magician is showing the 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. So that's a high stress card, isn't it? Where there's a lot of negativity, worry, sleepless nights, weird dreams, nightmares. You know, I'm getting 2 messages. One, of course, this is pertaining to your person. The biggest regret of their life, the cross that they will have to carry for the rest of their life, is the fact that they either walked away from you or they let you walk away from them. But I do feel deep down inside, Virgo, as the second message is that if you don't see for yourself, you may actually regret it. It's like, I just needed to see for myself if this person changed, if they were serious about this. The 4 of Wands brings 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. We're going to meet together. This is face-to-face communication ruled by Capricorn. Is there an issue with a third party? I'm not really getting that for the vast majority of you. If there was, not really picking up that it was of romantic nature. I'm not at least seeing that yet. But what I like is that you're both compatible. This is where it makes it a bit more challenging, right? Because your heart is saying yes. Some people might say, don't do that. But you need to make this decision on your own. You're being guided to, in fact. Even Archangel Raphael is reminding you that you're the Hermit. That is the wisest, the most experienced and noble and grounded person in the entire deck, which is you. So if anything, I see here that you're both compatible. I call that the A-team. So it's looking pretty good, I have to admit. Let's talk about that 7 of Wands. Yeah, we're coming together. That's the 2 of Wands, Aries energy. Regardless of distance, they're planning. They want to partner up with you. They want to progress with you. They are preparing themselves. In fact, this person's preparing themselves to kind of get the brunt of people who are close to you, like saying, but you hurt Virgo. Why are you back? And your person knows they're going to have to kind of explain themselves. But I see both of you making this mutual decision together and respectively to come back. The Knight of Swords, please. Yeah, it's just telling you not to be impulsive under the influence of the moon. Pisces, Cancer energy. Exactly what I was saying. See, the moon. Did I just say the moon? That is so dumb. I have to stop picking up on your person's energy because I'm talking way too fast and I'm starting to feel quite anxious in the chest. Coincidentally, that's what the moon is. Our internal fears, our internal anxieties, fear of the future here. That's why we're being guided to not make an impulsive decision. It's like, think about it. Talk about it first. Express your fears, your apprehensions, what you want, what you don't want. What are the red flags? What are the green flags, right? Are there any gray flags, for example? So I kind of feel here that I don't want you to make a decision in case you feel that you're going to lose them, because they're going to stick around. This person is not going anywhere. They're going to stay here and fight for you. This person wants to go above and beyond and make this work. The Hangman, please. Look what they're worried about, see? And I feel like it's because they probably know your friends and family too well now, or they have an idea that they might say, drop this person, thank you, next. 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So they're in that mindset of worry, right? Of lack, of being blocked by it's a high rejection card as well. So that's probably why. Don't be surprised, even if they start to sense that. And you're like, let me just think about it. Like, you might get a call pretty much in the middle of the night or a text message, and this person really wants to talk to you. They are deathly afraid that you're going to turn them away eventually. Let's get some bonus messages. We've got balance. So balance here is ruled by Sagittarius. It's temperance energy. I think we're going to actually, I think you're going to express it to this person and they're going to accept it. Let's take this slow. Let's compromise. Be more in self-control, more in moderation here. Things are going to work out with the 6 of Wands and with the world. The world is at your feet. The world is your oyster. That is absolutely beautiful. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. We got the same 4 fixed signs with the Wheel of Fortune and the world. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. It's meant to be because guess what? We've got the 9 of Cups, which means what? That is pre-star energy. Pisces energy. This is wishes coming true. It's happiness, emotional contentment, emotional harmony, emotional peace here. So don't worry about the naysayers. And I mean that with respect because they want to protect you. They've seen you cry before. They've seen you suffer here. We've got a brand new exciting start. The only heads up is that if you actually do say no to this person, yes, there may be some regrets here. I mean, you'll get over it, but you'll always wonder, what if? I see that you're going to meet up with this person. It's going to be mutual. There's going to be a very strong reconciliation here. We've got Archangel Raphael trying to guide you back together. You are a lot more wiser now. You're stronger. You're the sage. Remember, you're like the smartest person in the entire deck. I'm just saying. And after a lot of going to and fro, back and forth, yes and no, I think we're going to come back together. We're having a new cycle, a new window of opportunity, a new chapter here. It's often called a change in direction, a change in destiny, but we are coming back together. But I do see a lot of thought, a lot of consideration on your part, because I do see, like I said, you've got some worries, you've got fears, apprehensions, fear of the future here. That's why, even though things are moving fast, doesn't mean that you have to move fast. That's why Temperance came in and said, you know what? It's not a race. They're not going anywhere. Virgo, you're not going anywhere. Take all the time you need. Why? So it's really just for you. So you feel confident and you don't feel so vulnerable and open and unready for this reconnection once more, right? Because the spirit team are looking out for you. They want to make sure that you feel good and you're gonna feel amazing. Look at this. I'm hearing that. Who sang that song? Please, someone, I'm hearing it, something sitting on top of the world. Sitting on, yeah. You're going to be sitting on top of the world. I don't know who sings it, but I've heard it. I haven't heard that song in years, but it's going to go your way. So yes, answering your questions. I know this has gone on for probably a bit too long. Yes, they're coming back. And yes, you do want them back. You've just got some thoughts and feelings to navigate through, right? Think of it as a jungle. You know, you've got your machete and you're cutting through your worries, your apprehensions. You know, you need more of a clearer vision, a more how could I say, more mental clarity, and you will get it. And how do you do that? It's by talking to this person. Everything that you're concerned, scared about, tell them. Ask them the questions. You are going to get the clarity. You're not going to regret it. This is beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Saturday for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. You absolutely deserve it, Virgo, and I wish you the very best. Bye.